Hello friends, hope you're having a great weekend. Today we are going to do a pre-market analysis on gold. Before that, let me wish you a very happy Easter. Before going to the session, I suggest you watch the pre-market analysis which was done on March 29, 2026. On March 29, 2026, I mentioned that there are chances that market from the range of 4,492 would reach to the range of the trend line liquidity which we have drawn here, and from there it can come down to the next order block zone and then it can go up. This is what I mentioned. And when gold was at 4,492, the market stopped. Let's see what happened after the market has opened. From the range of 4,492, market went and tapped on the retail rejection zone of 4,778, which was mentioned exactly in this video. Also, we have posted this in our community that the market has reached the trend line rejection area, and from that support zone of 4,164, it reached to 4747, which has given 6,300 pips profit. So as mentioned in this video, from the range of our weekly liquidity, we have gained almost 6,300 pips. And from last day's movement, we have taken a profit of around 3,000 pips. And when it took rejection from this area, we updated in our community that the next support zone will be 4,634. And the reason for that was we could see that there is an order flow at this area of 4,605 to the range of 4,347. So we have chosen the order block instead of the order flow, and we have marked that area as the next support zone. And from there, market has tapped, and after tapping, if you go to the lower time frame, you can see that from the zone, we have received almost 1,100 pips. So happy and grateful to share the profits taken by our members in the last week. Let me share it with you. So this was some of the profits taken by our new students. You can see someone has taken a profit of $304 in the last week, $94, and this is from the real accounts and not the demo accounts. So, somebody has made a profit of around $543 last week, 153, 664, 86, lot of profits. There were a lot of screenshots, but in one page, we will not be able to show everything. And there are even someone who has taken a profit of around $1,760. So these are some of the profits which are taken. So happy and grateful that people are making, even when the entire world is in confusion, even when the entire world is in panic, happy and grateful that our members are earning good amount of money. More than the profits, I would like to share some losses as well, because we can confidently say that the people who are making losses are the people who are not following the rules properly. പച്ച മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കയ്യിലിരിപ്പും കൊണ്ട് മാത്രം റൂളുകൾ ഫോളോ ചെയ്യാതെ ലോസ് എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ള വ്യക്തികൾ മാത്രമാണ് ഇതിനകത്തുള്ളത്. Dear friends, that was Malayalam for my Malayalam viewers. Anyway, you can see that this is a screenshot which was sent by a member. I'm so happy that even though when people are making mistakes, they are sending their mistakes to us. Dear friends, these screenshots of the losses are shared for a case study purpose, so that you can understand that why people are getting losses. So now I'll explain each and every screenshots. So this was sent by one of our members. Like you can see what is the issue over here. The market was bullish. Even though the member was taking profits at this area, fortunately or unfortunately, somewhere he has lost $2,108 out of $3,055 deposit. There are no traders who are perfect. There are no human beings that are perfect. But a good trader is a person, or a successful person is a person who has learned from his mistakes. Now look at this. Here a person has deposited $2,000 and he made a loss of $348. And I know this guy personally. He was a very good trader. But what happened was, while clicking on close profitable position, accidentally he clicked on close all positions, which led to this loss. This poor guy, he was trading in a very fantastic way, and it's a great thing that he has learned that he should be careful while clicking on the buttons and closing the trades. Really appreciate for informing me and sending me the screenshot. Now, this is a screenshot of another person who has deposited $4,862 and made a loss of $995 minus. And when I asked him, what I came to know is it is his experiments. So when people do experiments like this, definitely you will learn new things, but with a cost of losing $995. Now, this is another screenshot where a person has lost around good amount of money. Really good person, really good personality, but still sometimes the market plays with our mind. Here we don't do sells. The reason why we don't do sells, but unfortunately or fortunately, he has clicked on multiple sells, that too with multiple different lot sizes. He told me that he has learned a lot of things and he is trying to improve. So now somebody made a deposit of $7,481 and lost around $903. So how he lost $903 was, it was an overtrade. When the market was falling, the person was only having around $2,000 in his hand, and for $2,000 we only go for one trade. But that day the trades was higher, due to which he has lost good amount of money, and he has deposited more amount of money right now and is trading in a great way. Dear friends, I am sharing this screenshot not to insult anybody. You need to understand that we are businessmen. We are sharing the screenshots so that you can learn from, everyone can learn from their mistakes. Look at these profits which are taken by our members, the students, the new students, the old students, lot of members. I can share you 1,000 screenshots right now. But from this thousands of profit screenshots, you cannot learn anything. You can understand somebody is making money like this. But from this 4 or 5 screenshots, you can learn more. So I really appreciate all the members for sharing the screenshots. Really grateful that many members, even when they do mistakes, even though when they are profitable, even though when they are even in losses, you share things with me, and that is how good businessmen are. Now, coming back to the analysis. So, what is going to happen next? I know that's the thing that you are thinking right now. So, as mentioned in this video, this is the same thing I have to say, that market currently is in a support zone in between 4,585 to 4,270. These all are good support zones. From here, maybe market can directly go to the top like this, or it can come down, stay a little bit time down, and after that there are chances that it can go up like this as well. The areas in between 4,585 to 4,406 range will always act as a support zone. Also, you shouldn't forget the chances that the President of United States, the most intelligent guy in the universe, we don't know what this guy is going to speak next. So you should be always, think about the king's words. So if the market is falling, it will be like this. It will come down, it will take rejection from this zone and come back to this area. Even though if it is coming back to this area, I would always take this as a very big support, and market can go up to the range of 4,838. So if you ask me the chances of reaching here, I can't say. Only one guy can say, the king. Let's hope that it will rise from this area to the top to 4,838. Now, coming to the news for the coming week. So, on April 6th, it's a market holiday. Mostly on Tuesday, April 7, also will be a holiday. And on April 8th, we have crude oil inventories and FOMC meetings. Be very careful at this area. Do not overtrade. And on April 9th, we have initial jobless claims, which is a very big news. And on Friday, we have CPI. So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there are a lot of news coming. So, look into these areas, the forecast and the previous. So, if you see green in this area, that means like this all comes in the US dollar. So, in the actual, if it is green, then that means it is positive for the US dollar, and the US dollar may rise and the gold may come down temporarily. But if you see red like this in the actual area, I can see you the previous areas data like this. If you see red like this, then there are chances that on the coming week, it will be bad for US dollar and the gold might rise. These are the possibilities that I am telling right now. My dear friends, once again appreciating all the members who have sent your profit screenshots, and all the mentors will be replying you back soon with their suggestions to improve your accounts. And we see that there are some swap charges charged in the last 1 month. The entire swap charges which are charged will be refunded, and the swap feature will be removed from my account so that you won't be charged swaps anymore. So wishing you all the best, my dear friends. Keep making profits and trade safe. All the best.
Happy Easter, folks.